Since I ragebaited crystal PvPers, I avoided explosive kits, since I hate exploding. But recently, I've been getting flooded with comments asking me to ragebait cart PvPers, because a lot of people hate them, I think, or they have some weird king involving getting ragebaited. But nonetheless, I don't discriminate, I ragebait. And so I immediately got to work writing down ragebait methods. After I realized that I've never played cart PvP before in my life, I just decided to steal the ideas of my viewers, and boys, they're a lot to steal. I will split this up into 3 categories: the defense, the offense, and the ragebait. The offense for when I want to win, the defense for when I don't want to explode, and the ragebait for when I need my opponent to say bad things in the chat so I can get views. If you've ever watched the series before, you might already be able to guess what the offense is. In the crystal PvP video, I won by hitting people with a sword. In the spear PvP video, I won by hitting people with a sword. In the sword PvP video, I surprisingly won by using the sword. And since in this kit you also get strength for some reason, I will use the sword to my advantage. And now for the defense. What if my opponent does want to blow me up? Well, one other smart commenter gave me a counter for that. If they place the minecart, just break it. You see, a lot of cart PvPers aren't actually that great at cart PvP. What you are meant to do is first shoot the arrow and then place the minecart. But what many people do is first place the minecart and then shoot. However, them doing that gives me a window. A window for ragebait. You see, while their minecart is placed, I can, just break the minecart. And then there's the ragebait. In this I had to think hard, but I eventually figured it out. I have to use the carter's own methods against them. You see, in the kit you get a bow to actually, explode the minecart. But this bow can also be used how a normal bow is supposed to be used, shooting the opponent. Now this doesn't come as a surprise, since a lot of cart PvPers actually do this at the start of the round. However, what I can do is, instead of using it at the start of the round, I can just always use it. So let me see how that goes. Alright, so I think I'll put the bow right here. Can you wake up? I'm just gonna nudge you a little bit. Oh yeah, I also won't ever run out of arrows since I have infinity on this bow, so that's fun also. Alright, I guess if you want to fight with a sword now. Alright, now we just go back to bow spamming. This is what low cortisol feels like. Imagine actually using the minecarts in the minecart kit. Okay. I'm sure they won't take away my meteor ring for this. This is a bad representation of the server, isn't it? I'm not going there. I'm not sure if he left or if the blast was so powerful. Are you just trying to blow yourself up? I guess I'm just gonna help you a little bit. And yeah, let me just blow that up. I think I've discovered a new strategy. Indeed. You see, as I already talked about in the defense, when the carter's trying to place the minecart first then shoot, I can break it with my sword. However, I can use my immense brain power to figure out that instead of breaking it with the sword, I can also just shoot it with the bow. Because you see, on top of people carding wrong, they also usually card when you're very far away from them. And since they have to be close to the minecart to actually place it, I can just shoot it from afar and it explodes in their face. It's flawless. It also requires your opponent to be very subpar. I don't want to be mean, okay? I think you blew yourself up more again. Bob, yep, thank you. I don't really have the resources to actually use the card on you, but he's begging for mercy. He's just blowing himself up. Okay, I think he gave up. Do that. Do that. Go. Nope. Stop. What is this? He's learned the ragebait. He's adapting. No. Alright, that was great. This is the only way I can get a win streak in this game mode. Bow spam! Oh wait, that's a different guy. Well, he's got the right mindset, alright. He's giving me a dueling card. No. I will choose who I ragebait, buddy. Alright. Sunday activity. Whoa, this guy's actually good, dear God. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Alrighty, why are you good? No. Well, the prophecy has come true. Since I started this series, I've been getting comments saying, if you match anyone who's above high tier 5, they will be able to defeat you. And I always respond with, dude, I know. The whole point is that I'm rage baiting people who are not good at this game mode. But you know what? You want to be satisfied? Well, here it is. I actually got a guy who was good in car. Are you satisfied? Broke my heart. Mama, no, mama. Yo, what am I doing, bro? It's Spirit from the popular hit server Lifesteal SMP. Oh, okay, you just saw my face and gave up. But bro, what is with minemen's actually such a bad server? I don't want to lose my rank. It's the greatest server ever. You hear this, minemen.club admin team? I love the server. I love minemen.club. It's the best. What? Oh, I got to use my defense strat. Wow, no clickbait here at corruptedawg. Never would do that. Oh, how did I hit that? He's going insane. I drove this guy to insanity. What have I done? He's using the run and rage bait, but I don't really know. Let me just get these spots here. Ooh, he's fighting. And he instantly gives up on fighting. And please spot. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Time for more bow spamming. Why does this bow have punch 1? That's like the worst thing they could have ever added. It was specifically made for this rage bait. Yay, he gives up. Anyway, as you may have noticed, I also have media rank, which means I can host a public party and force everyone to join, and then pull out the ultimate rage bait. You see, in parties, you have the option for an FFA. Now, if I get a ton of people into the party, I could just bow spam like 10 people at once. But how will I get people in the party? Advertisements. Come on, people, join. Yes, the power. Oh, yes, the power. Alright, bow spamming initiated. What is this? What is this? No. Take the punch, Nogman. Oh, nope, that's not gonna happen. From afar, you know, just bow spam from afar. Gonna make their battle a little more annoying. Alrighty. Now I bow spam. I am such a horrible person. Alright, and to end this off, I'm gonna put these people into 10 rounds of crystal PvP. Enjoy! Can we not do shit game mode? No. So yeah, join my Discord if you haven't already. There's some cool stuff there. And please, for the love of God, stop sending femboy gifts, alright? You can also be a member now, whatever, just buy.
I got a story that'll waggle your eyes. I got a burger and a thingy of fries. I think we disguise our lives when we speak, but we show it with what we eat. We defeat eternal demons with heaps of internal shitty memes. Ronald had a dream.